And I'm Joe.
And we're Jen and Joe on the go.
All right, so I'm going to steal a little something from Tim Tracker. I'm going to borrow from Tim Tracker. I'm going to say this is future Jen and Joe on the go because the video that is coming up next
that you're about to see,
that you're about to watch,
us.
if you're going to stick past this intro, is our review of Ruth's in St. Petersburg, Florida.
At the Sundial. The
review that you are going to experience, the video that we're sharing,
a very poor one.
It's kind of negative. But...
And we hated doing that, but we always tell you guys we're going to be as honest as humanly possible because we feel you deserve that. And
yes.
Who knows? Ruth's Chris is an expensive restaurant, especially with grocery costs and restaurants, everybody raising their prices and inflation. You want to go somewhere where you got good food, good service, and good ambiance.
Right.
And Ruth's Chris has always been that for us,
yes.
But this visit, not so much.
Right.
However, we did reach out to Ruth's Chris about our negative experience. I sent a tweet, and it went private from there. And eventually, the manager, Dion, got in touch with us and sent us...
Well, he talked to us first. He called us and spoke to
me.
You.
While we were in Disney World in May.
Yeah, so we were still there.
We were there and he called.
Yeah. So this is the first part of our whole, May Disney stuff.
So he sent us a card. I'm not going to show you the inside of the card, but he did also send a very, extremely generous Ruth's Chris gift card. Should I say how much?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, Ruth's Chris we spent more than this gift card for dinner that night.
We did.
So it was, or just about, but...
He sent us a very generous gift card of $225.
Yeah.
And he apologized for our bad experience and asked us to give them another shot, which we definitely will because we've always had great everything at Ruth's Chris.
Yes.
This time was, I don't know if they were just having an off night or what it was, but we are going to go back in September.
Yeah.
However, we aren't going to do the regular menu. We're going to do the early bird menu. You can get things like ahi tuna. You can get a really great steak sandwich. Mm-hmm. They have certain cocktails that are priced a little lower. And we're going to bring Joe's family. Mm-hmm. So we will definitely do a video of it, but we did want to reach out and thank Ruth's Chris for acknowledging the bad experience that we had and that we really appreciate the gift card.
Yes, and
really
Dion in particular, the fact that he took so much time to emphasize all of it, to reach out, to be apologetic, and he wants to fix it, yada, yada, yada. So overall...
And he is the general manager at the Ruth's Chris in St. Pete at the Sundial.
Yes.
So I'm not going to tell you not to go. I'm going to tell you that hopefully we just had a bad night because we've eaten there several times. Yeah. So again, we will let you know how it is, but we wanted to precurse the video with something positive because the video that you're about to watch is pretty negative. And we hate doing that. We hate putting that out there, but we want to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And if you don't let a restaurant know when they do something wrong, they're not going to fix it.
Right.
So it benefits them too, because how are they supposed to know that the service or the food wasn't good unless you tell them about it?
Yes, but just be nice about it.
Yeah, be nice about it.
We always say that. I mean, it's just, it doesn't, it's not right, proper, or kind to be a jerk to
you always want to
whomever
be nice about
is
it.
trying to take care of you. If someone, here's the whole thing, the way I look at it. If someone is trying to take care of you, whether it is at a restaurant or a doctor's office, a hospital, a store, wherever you're doing, Disney, people are there to try to take care of you. If you're not happy, okay, but just don't be a jerk about it.
Yeah, be nice about it.
Be respectful, be nice always, because it's so easy to be a jerk, it really is, but at the end of the day, it just makes things worse.
What's the old saying, with bees and honey, you attract more...
Well, you get more flies with honey or more bees with honey than vinegar. Bees, flies,
whatever. If you know the...
Honey, not vinegar.
If you know it, let us know in the comments below.
Technically, vinegar is good for you, especially apple cider vinegar. It's very good for you. But, so is honey. And honey's sweeter.
Yeah, so anyway...
Kind of like you, honey.
Thanks,
Get it? See?
Joey.
You're sweet, honey.
That's really sweet.
Yeah, you know, I have my moods at times, but you know.
You're a good guy.
Yeah, I'm a good egg.
All right, so
You're
anyway.
a good egg, Joe. What did we used to say? You're a good egg, Joe Sporandio.
Yeah,
Is
you're
that
a
what you
good
used to
egg,
say?
Joe Sporandio.
Yeah, that's it. That was it.
No, that's
what
not
used to
how
say.
that's not how we pronounce that.
I
last
know.
name.
That's okay.
Anyway, we're rambling, but
All right. Onward to the video.
hopefully you will stick around and watch the video, but we want to always make things right. And
If not, just fast forward to the end. Look at the pictures and say, "Oh, wow, that was a great video." Leave some comments, like and subscribe. Yada yada yada. All right.
all right.
Without further ado, the video.
Hi everyone, I'm Jen.
And I'm Joe.
And we're Jen and Joe
On the go. So, Jen, we've got a lovely dining experience that we've started this evening. Where are we and what are we doing?
We are at Chris in downtown St. Pete at the Sundial, to be precise.
Yes.
One of our favorite spots. We've done a couple videos. Joe will link one or two of those in the description below, but we wanted to do an updated video since this is the first time we've been here without having to wear masks.
Yeah. So we've been here many times. Ruth's Chris, downtown St. Pete. It's been here for a number of years. The Sundial used to be called the Bay Walk, and the Bay Walk at that point in time years ago had a Dan Marino restaurant, the football player.
It did.
And we
I
actually.
think that was the first time we came to the Sundial.
You and I together.
Together.
Yeah. So, and we ate at Marino's. So this location is actually Ruth's Chris, and it's been this now for a good number of years. And so it's really cool because they do offer happy hour specials, so you can get a really good meal at a really affordable price. Like a steak sandwich is what we would normally get, but it uses the USDA prime cut meat. Really good, excellent quality. But we're here for a full-blown dinner. We've already ordered drinks, so they're coming. We kind of pretty much know what we want, but we're gonna.
I might be rethinking that.
Well,
I have
we'll-
to look at the menu.
We'll peruse the menu and decide, but I'm looking forward to it. I know what I'm getting.
So Curtis is our server, and Joshua is his assistant tonight.
Yes. So far, both have been very pleasant and lovely. So.
Yeah. And we had a 5:30 reservation, and they were able to get us in a half hour early.
Yeah.
No problems. Asked if we wanted a table or booth. We chose a booth, and
Yeah.
it was like snap of the fingers ready.
Yeah, we were going to sit at the bar to have a drink, but we thought, okay, table's ready, let's go. So we can enjoy the drink for a bit, try the food, yada yada.
And we will report back. We'll show you our drinks. We'll show you our food. We'll tell you
Yeah.
how it is. I'm sure it's going to be spectacular. I don't really
Yes.
have any doubts.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I've eaten at different Ruth's Chris across the country, a couple different places, but we don't have one close to where we live. There are a couple in the Chicago area, but we've actually been to this location more than any other. So we know it's good, and I know what to expect. So that's why we keep coming back.
And it's date night.
It is. It's date night.
It
It's
is.
It's a lovely evening. The weather here has been fantastic. I mean, I don't have one word of complaint about the weather that we've had here the last couple of days.
And we decided that we're going to celebrate becoming grandparents because Riley can come any day now.
Yes,
If you've been
so-
following us, you know that we're expecting our first granddaughter. It could be any day
It
now.
could be any day, pretty much.
So-
Yeah, could be. We're getting there. She's going to be joining the
It's
world
the
soon.
final countdown.
Yeah, the big atomic bomb that's going to blow up.
Maybe
Yeah.
up her back.
Yeah,
we don't have
well,
to worry about that.
yeah, I know, but it will definitely change our lives. So,
Mm-hmm.
all right, we'll get back to you here in a few.
Yes. Okay, so I ordered to start a extra dirty martini with Tito's. So I'm going to attempt to drink this daintily without overly spilling it.
It's really not a surprise because that's pretty much what you get all the time.
Oh, it makes me so happy.
Yeah? Good?
That's nicely chilled. It's extra dirty. That's perfection. Yeah. Martinis, you have to have skill to hold that glass without spilling it all over yourself. It's an art form.
At least you have to have had nothing to drink to start, so that way your hand is steady. Have
That's
a couple
true.
of those, and then, you know, might be a different story.
That's true. Okay, so Joe, what did you get?
So I ended up getting Gambler's Old Fashioned, which is Knob Creek, Demerara, and Bitter Truth Aromatic Bitters. So pretty straightforward, but here you go. I know it's going to be good because I have had this here in the past. Ooh, that is a nice balance of whiskey, sweet, but not too sweet. Oh, look at that. Wow.
It's really pretty. So that's the stacked tuna appetizer.
Tuna Stack.
The tuna stack.
Tuna Stack.
So it is ahi tuna, soy, ginger. Oh, I need my glasses.
Yeah,
Hold
get
on.
your glasses.
Scratch
You can.
that.
Oh, yep. Got to focus on you too. The camera went a little goofy.
Okay, so this is the tuna stack, ahi tuna, soy, ginger sesame sauce, avocado, and English cucumber salad. It's so sad when you need your glasses to see the menu.
Yeah, well, we are getting old, Jen. We're grandparents.
That's true, Joe. That's true.
Wow. Thirsty?
That was really good.
Obviously.
So my bad. I thought our appetizer was just going to be like an ahi tuna seared on a plate. That was a delightful surprise. It was the tuna and the avocado and the cucumber, and it was a sesame gingery dressing. It was delightful
Yeah, it was
and
really
light
good.
and refreshing.
It could have also, could have been called a tuna cucumber salad, basically.
It was so good.
Because it was a cucumber salad like you would expect from a cucumber salad.
Yes.
But it did have avocado in there, and
So good.
the chunk of tuna, very fresh, really tasty. So, yeah, that was definitely a hit. Really, really enjoyed that quite a bit.
And now I am stuffing my face with this delicious warm bread and butter. So good.
Oh, and then the tuna actually came with these wonton crisps, which were really tasty.
They were light and airy.
Yes, and very fresh. Yes, that was actually really good too.
And the appetizer was $21.
The tuna stack was 21. Okay.
I thought that was worth every penny. That was delightful.
It was good.
It was really good.
So far, the bread is included with, the price of everything else. It's
Sometimes they
gratis.
charge extra for the bread.
no, yeah, it's true. Some places do.
I think Disney's doing that now for a lot of their restaurants.
Wasn't that a rumor? Are they really actually doing that, or was that a rumor at one point?
No, I think some places, we'll know next week, but I think there are some places where bread is extra.
Whatever,
But we'll have full reviews on Disney.
No, yeah, like we normally
Right now
do.
we're concentrating on Ruth, Chris, and so far, great.
So far, that drink has hit you, hasn't it?
I might get another one. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, you know what happens when that happens.
Wait, we forgot. We
Yikes.
didn't come out.
The Disney drinkers, I know, we forgot, but I was just so excited about drinking my drink, and I haven't had hardly any of it yet, and you guzzled yours down.
It was good.
Yummy, 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 yummy. Okay, that's too much. Sorry.
It's bubbling.
What are you doing?
I'm having a glass of Prosecco now.
So you finished your vodka, and now you want Prosecco?
I don't have to drive.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to deal
look
with
at
you.
those beautiful bubbles. Look at that. Bubbly, bubbly, bubbly.
So how is it?
I don't know. I haven't tasted it yet.
Well, you gonna
Let's see.
taste it?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, that's nice.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Is it yummy?
That's crisp. We interrupt our regularly scheduled program for a special report from the Disney Drinkers. Bum, bum, bum. Oh my God, I did that all right.
Wow, you didn't screw that up at all.
I didn't.
I'm impressed.
So Jenny is enjoying a glass of Prosecco. And Joe, what are you enjoying?
I decided to go for, after the old fashioned, I went with Ruths Manhattan.
And how's that?
Oh, that's good. Oh my gosh. That's better than the old fashioned.
You know what I miss?
What?
I miss Ariane and Steve.
I'm sorry.
Because I have hair in my mouth. I miss our drinking buddies.
I don't have a lot of hair on my head or anywhere else. Well,
but don't
on
you
my
miss
back.
our drinking buddies? Ooh. That was TMI.
On my butt? Yes, I do miss Steve and Ariane. Whenever we're not with them, I miss them.
I know. I love them.
They put me in my happy place. Anyway, so does whiskey. So Ruth's Manhattan is Woodford Reserve, Southern Comfort, and Black Cherry. Let me tell you, this is all the whiskey and none of the sweet. And that's a big glass.
Let's do a little cheers.
Cheers. Oh, look. Oh, hold on. Wait. Those are...
those
I
the
lost
cherries?
one. Okay, well, here's one. I lost the other one. It's in there somewhere. Wait. I think I got it.
Did you stab it?
I'm trying to stab it. Oh, I thought I had it.
Why don't you just take the last one? Oh, you got it. You had it. Joe's trying to stab the cherries in his drink. He was successful and then he wasn't. Nope. I would just take the loss and just drink one. Eat one.
I'll get it when we're done. That is a wedge.
That's a good looking salad.
It's a wedge of a salad. You got the bacon, you got the blue cheese dressing, you got the wedge of lettuce.
Look at how pretty that is.
It's lovely. It's just lovely, Jennifer. Are you gonna dig into it? You're gonna enjoy that wedge?
I don't know if I should do it on camera because I'll probably make a mess and get it all over my face.
But that's looking good.
Do you want to share it with me?
No. And the Prosecco is still bubbling. How's the salad, Jennifer? It does look good. I just had a bite of it, and it's very smoky. I don't know if it's the blue cheese dressing or the bacon or what, but it's really good. You enjoying it? Yeah.
I do like a good wedge.
Yeah. I like a good wedgie. If you guys could only smell this steak is buttery. It smells so good, and I know it's going to be so good. And then I have sweet potato casserole on the side. And Jen ended up with just the lobster bisque.
Which looks really rich.
So everything that you've had, you're just kind of full? So you're going for just some soup?
Yeah.
Well, I'm digging into this because this looks really, really, really good. Oh my God, I can't wait. Can you see that? Is it still? Yep, you can kind of sort of see it.
It is. You can totally see the steam.
The plate comes out. It is kept back there in an oven that is 500 degrees. So this steak is sitting on a plate that is 500 degrees. So all this butter that you see here is all sizzling because it is freaking just roasting, amazingly awesome looking. That looks so good.
Crazy.
All right, Jen, we're done eating. Time for the review.
Okay. It pains.
You can tell where we're going with this because we're no longer perky.
Okay, so for those of you who have been following our channel, you know that we base our dining experiences on ambience, service, and food quality. And if one of those are off,
or all three,
it puts it at, a D or an F right away. And we always try to be impartial. We always try to give the benefit of the doubt. But when something isn't good, we want to tell you about it because we don't want you to have the same experience we have.
Yeah.
So Ruth Chris has always been an exceptional dining experience. So that being said, the appetizer was excellent, like we showed you.
Yeah.
And our drinks were very
Tuna
good.
Stack was good. Yeah, yeah.
But we
drinks
had
were good.
a server and an assistant, and we never saw our assistant. We never had our water glasses filled. Asked if we wanted more water. The bread came out after our appetizer. Now, it was warm and it was tasty, but still the bread should have come out before your appetizer.
But really, when you think about it, the bread was just kind of sort of normal. It wasn't anything special.
Right.
So,
And then I had a salad, which was just okay. It wasn't anything phenomenal.
typical wedge salad. It looked
Right.
good, tasted okay, you know, but nothing out of the ordinary that you wouldn't get anywhere else for a wedge salad.
Right. But it was just okay, where before there were bigger chunks of homemade or just bigger chunks of bacon on it, a better quality bacon. And I felt
Okay.
that was lacking. And then for dinner, I ordered the lobster bisque, which came out lukewarm and just had a funky taste. I took one bite and I couldn't eat anymore. And it was, I think, $18 for the bowl.
And you thought it was tarragon possibly in it?
I think so, but
Yeah.
it was not good because Joe tasted it too. So
Yeah, and it was lukewarm. It wasn't hot.
no.
My filet was fine. It definitely came out hot, but it was fattier than I've had when it comes to fillets. So kind of disappointed with the filet, even though it was hot and I ate it. But then the sweet potato casserole that I got with it was
lukewarm.
at best, and
At
it
best.
just it seemed like it was old, like it was sitting there for a long
Yes.
while. Not fresh at
It's
all.
almost like the soup and the sweet potato casserole had been sitting there while they were waiting for your steak to cook.
Yeah, sitting there for longer than that.
Yeah.
It was odd that it was what it was. So, and then overall, I was kind of giving it the benefit of the doubt because I think it kind of went away a little bit. So, since we got here early, maybe the place was sitting without the air conditioning on all day, but there was a musty odor
Yeah.
throughout the whole time we were there at the beginning. At the end, either I got used to it or it went away because maybe the air was on, but it kind of, you know, so the ambiance was not great.
No.
The service was lacking and the food was lacking. So I hate to say it,
I
if we
would
go
not recommend coming to Ruth's Chris in St. Petersburg, Florida
and
at the
we've
Sundial.
come here, I can't tell you how many times,
lot.
right? So I don't know, lately, the last couple of years, things have changed in this country. I mean, anyone who denies it, you're blind. Everything has changed, right? So supply chain, service, you don't have the people working at different places, you're waiting longer for stuff. The quality just isn't there. So the food quality here was not here tonight, and in years past, it was always here. The
was always
service,
spot on.
not here. For what you're paying, service was not here.
They always used to clean off your table between courses, like between the bread course and your appetizer.
Yeah,
they
you
would,
come and clean off the
take all the
tablecloth.
crumbs off.
Yeah,
Never,
no,
didn't
nothing.
see any of
So
that.
service isn't there, food isn't there, the ambiance isn't there anymore. So what's the point, right? So companies that recognize this and continue to provide that will be the ones who succeed. The others who don't, won't.
And I'm just going to throw this out there. So Joe and I had lunch at Ming Ming. It's a sushi restaurant in St. Petersburg on Central.
Central Avenue.
We each had a roll, but we shared both of them. And we each had an iced tea, and our bill was under $20.
Well, that was with tip. It was
With tip.
$14, and I gave her a $5 tip just
And
because.
the food and the ambience is what it is. It's an older restaurant. It's
Simple,
just simple. But the service and the food were spot on. And for $19 with tip, I mean,
Right.
the food quality was excellent.
So pretty much what we're getting at is that if there is a small mom and pop organization
Support that.
versus a large corporation or a company that is in several markets throughout the country,
Don't give them your money.
Yeah, go with the small mom and pop. We've always thought that, but you know, we come here, Ruth's Chris. It's a nice area downtown at the
It's a
Sundial.
great date night, but not anymore. Don't go to Ruth's Chris in St. Petersburg. It's
And
just
I'm biased, right? I'm so biased, but when I compare what we get going out, and I look at that and I compare it to what my mom makes, forget it.
and
Forget
I
it.
had my heart set on the seafood tower. It is an appetizer.
Yeah.
And when I had it last year, it was about $52, and you were served a lobster tail, lobster claws, 2 Alaskan king crab legs, jumbo lump blue crab, and shrimp cocktail for $52.
And it was huge.
It
This
was
is the
huge.
smaller of the two sizes, but it was huge.
Right, and that was the small size. Now it is $79 for the small size, and there's no more Alaskan king crab, and they have substituted it with tuna poke.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's why I have my heart set on, but
So,
I can't
all right,
can't
so
justify
you're
that.
paying more but getting less. Gee,
Just not gonna
what-
do it.
Anyone who watches our channel, do you not get the theme, or do you not understand what we are saying? When you pay more and get less, Disney, what is the end result? People are going to be upset. Now, if
Yeah.
you don't know any better, or this is new to you, fine, you don't know. But for those, and I know inflation is what it is, right? Whatever.
But don't give
But-
people your money who don't deserve it.
Yeah.
That's the bottom
Yeah.
line here.
Yeah.
Support those mom and pop
Yeah.
spots.
Yes.
Those non-chain restaurants,
Yes.
because that's where you're going to get the better
Yep.
service, and
Yep.
that's where you're going to
So,
get the better food quality.
Again, going back to Ming Ming, right? The guy that was walking around cleaning up, and the guy who stopped at our table and asked how things were, and then what did he say after that? I so appreciate you coming. He was the owner. I don't know if you recognize that.
Yeah, he was.
He was the owner.
Yeah.
He and his wife owned that place. And we found out about this place because of my sister. But, you know, it's a husband and wife that run this place. Sushi was phenomenal. So
Fresh.
just to use that as an example, do small, local, mom and pop joints because you'll get a heck of a lot more out of it.
Yeah.
That's it.
It
That's
pains me to say it because we've never
Right.
given Chris a bad rating before, but
No.
this time, gotta be
Sorry.
honest, just
Sorry.
like we are with Disney, this
So,
is not worth it tonight.
Part of me wants to go to Dracula's Legacy Bar and have a glass of wine before we head back to my mom's, because that's another place that is, you know, individually owned, husband and wife from Romania, and we enjoyed it there. So anyway, okay, well, review is over. Thank you very much for listening to us rant.
Don't forget to tune in to another Jen and Joe.
That's not how. That's not our ending. Come on, what do you have? Too much to drink?
Maybe.
Try it again, dear. Try it again. Take two.
Hold on. Thought that plane was gonna.
What?
That was
no.
crazy.
The plane is up in the sky. Don't be thinking anything goofy. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell because you don't want to miss any of the next Jen and Joe on the go action. Because if you do,
you're gonna miss our bad dining reviews.
this is a good
Hey,
dining
we're
review
just-
of a bad place. That's all.
We're just keeping it real because we don't want you to make the same mistakes that we have.
Oh, that was hysterical.
But it was nice spending the evening with you.
It was lovely, dear. Yes, thank you very much for a lovely evening. At least I'm still relaxed, right? So,
That's true.
and the drinks were good. So, fill my belly with whiskey and I'm good. Oh well. Anyway.
All right. Thanks
All
for
right.
watching.
Talk to you guys later. Bye.